911, what are you reporting?
We got someone or something crawling around out here.
Did you see what it was?
Jesus Christ, you son of a bitch is about 6'9", I don't know.
Heard anything about these lights that are flickering up here? Christmas lights is way up in the sky.
Not human! That's not human!
Fall 2025 in Astoria, Oregon. A normally quiet coastal town has been rocked with a series of gruesome fatalities. 2 victims were declared missing, only to be found in states of extreme dismemberment. Deemed by program assets within the Portland FBI office to be a potential anomalous threat, MTF-43 was retasked to investigate. The team has been reorganized following their QRF tasking. First off, the old Chris is dead, long live the new Chris. Filling his role as an experienced East Coast police officer who served in Iraq and Afghanistan. Alex spent considerable time honing her forensics and computer science skills, while Jimmy expanded his knowledge of law enforcement through a number of joint exercises. Chase recovered from his near-fatal wounds received during the QRF operation, but some scars are slow to heal as his psych profile shows heightened stress in combat. Pat's dedication to the mission has never been stronger, expanding his influence within the program. The team is activated through standard channels and is tasked to meet with ASAC Thomas Carson at the Portland FBI office.
Hey, some homeless guy threw cum on me on the way in here.
Threw cum on you? Oh yeah. Sorry, that's he's deep
Jeff,
undercover. It's all good. He's been tested. It's no problem. I think it's horse semen. Got it from Glock. It's part of their it's part of their government contract. Head of Analysis Unit 4 for the National Center of Analysis of Violent Crime, ASAC Carson provides the agents with their mission. Investigate and contain a potential threat in Astoria and surrounding areas through any means justifiable under the guise of law enforcement. Green classified materials may only be discussed face-to-face. ASAC Carson is unable to communicate via unclassified law enforcement networks.
No, it's good. It's good. I changed my alertness. I lowered my athletics. I put more into computer science. What?
So you know in the movies when like the nerd girl like takes off her glasses and lets down her hair and she gets all hot? She's done the opposite. She's gone from some fucking the only woman to pass ranger selection and being accepted into the teams as a DMR marksman into like a fucking computer nerd with access to Interpol.
The team has provided 2 unmarked Ford Explorers fitted for law enforcement work. Following their 2-hour drive to Astoria, their first stop is Detective Hannah Grayson's office at the Astoria Police Department.
I'll take it from here. I want to knock on the door.
You got good persuasion and talking points, Alex.
Hell yeah.
But talk to the woman. I'm scared.
I love talking to people. So I want to knock on the door. Tuck, tuck, tuck.
A disheveled and tired Detective Grayson answers the door. Due to the high-profile nature of this case, her and the rest of the Astoria Police Department has been working around the clock to try to make progress.
Excuse me, I'm here to see Detective Hannah Grayson. I'm here from higher up. My name's Alex. How are you? My team is here. Is it okay if I shut the door?
Alex, we're with the FBI. Alex, tell her we're with the FBI.
So, we were sent by the state. We heard that there's like some really weird investigation going on. We were actually handed the files for those 2 unfortunate murders that happened here in Oregon.
She's the one that hands you the file.
Grayson lays out that the case has been coined the Astoria Chiropractor by the local news.
Can you elaborate on that?
Yeah, no shit, Jimmy. I'm getting to that.
Jimmy, sit down. Stop pacing.
Oh, okay.
The 2 victims, Carl Moretti owner of a local dental practice, and Vanessa Hatvan, a high school librarian, were both found, quote, absolutely butchered.
I hope someone's writing this down.
I am actually, yes.
Thank you.
I'm like a court stenographer right now.
Carl was reported missing by his wife Caroline, only to be found in a culvert near 24th and Irving Avenue. His entire central nervous system was forcibly removed with his ribs and pelvis shattered. His skull and the majority of his spine was recovered from the woods approximately 100 meters away. Vanessa was found in a similar state on the high school campus. Her body was found in the upper branches of a tree with her skull and spine still unaccounted for.
Can you go back to the chiropractor part? You said that's what the
She's
media
getting
called?
to it. Two women are speaking. Please don't rush us.
Jay, shut up, dude.
My question was in line with
Had no riz.
She wasn't done, dude.
Curious, how did you guys identify, if there was no head, how did you identify her?
She had a tattoo on her lower back that said all aboard.
And then
Pretty
another Mass
specific.
Effect tattoo on her calf.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what?
Oh yeah,
Was
that's
it-
her.
Was it the SR1 or the SR2? Because it makes a difference.
It was actually the
So,
Tempest,
Are
bitch.
there any connections between the two that you guys have found? Did they know each other at all? Was there any overlap of them?
As for connections between the victims, there's no current evidence to tie the attacks together. Their conversation is cut short as Grayson's phone rings. Another victim has been found.
Okay, so what we do is we
Shotgun.
send two people with good investigation skills, and we send them with her. We send two other people to the medical examiner. How does that sound?
That's
Yeah,
what
who's
she's going
Yeah,
with.
that sounds
I
fun.
like that. Who's got the?
I have high forensics and high persuasion.
And
Send
Jimmy
them
has high
them
first aid.
Yeah, I would
Okay.
send them to the fucking coroner.
Yeah,
Jimmy and
Don't
Chris,
send
are you guys
to
good to go to the
crime
coroner?
scene.
Chris.
Wait, why not me? I have high forensic.
No,
You're
you're
going to
one of
coroner.
them. Your name is Chris.
Oh, I thought I heard Jimmy.
Yeah, he's going with you.
He's the
Oh,
other one.
okay.
So Chris
Jimmy
and
and
Jimmy
Chris.
are going to the medical examiner. Alex, Chase, and Pat are following Detective Grayson to the new crime scene.
Following Grayson to the scene, Chase, Alex, and Pat see a tattered object dangling above in high-tension power lines.
I'm furiously writing notes on my right and arraign the entire time, and then showing them to Alex so she can ask the lady questions. Oh, dude, is this? Dude, I'm gonna roll for history real quick. Is this based off the motherfucker in Scandinavia when they're in World War II and they kept finding the skins?
The skins Pat is referring to are the remains of Soviet soldiers that were found during the Soviet invasion of Finland in 1939. Allegedly victims of cannibalism, skinned human remains were found, quickly evolving into rumors of a monster stalking the Finnish forests.
This is just me spitballing on the Suburban.
Overhearing officers at the scene, it's suspected the body belongs to Lauren Harrogate, an Astoria high school student that was reported missing.
Probably
Who's
what?
Lauren?
Excuse me, who's Lauren?
Can you give us a little bit of background about her, like
Criminal
family?
history,
We're trying,
behavior,
we're trying to.
any relation to the other victims, family members, friends,
You did say
references.
the high school librarian was killed. Is there any overlap there?
No other known relation between the two. They're not family members. She wasn't used as a reference. It wasn't her favorite teacher. They weren't seen near each other recently. Not included in any other police reports.
Grayson can't answer all of that. Looks like the detectives will have to do some detecting.
Do we know who placed the missing persons report?
That, Grayson is able to answer. The missing persons report was filed by Lauren's neighbor following what he reported to be a possible break-in.
Not her family?
Nope. Lauren's mother, Sandra Harrogate, suffered what appeared to be a psychotic break and was enrolled in a nearby care facility.
Hey, did you guys know that the Mannerheim line spanned the entire side of Finland during the first? Oh, sorry, dude. I was just fucking.
Having a moment?
Yeah, I was thinking of my own shit, dude. I was.
Anyway, Pat approaches the lineman that discovered the corpse.
Yeah, can we get them down?
No, not yet. The high tension power lines are still under high tension.
Highly tensioned.
Or something like that. They say it'll still be a few hours before it's safe to retrieve the body from the power lines.
So why is it gonna take so long to get the skin down? Hey, who's it? Is this fucking Amron?
Who's the fuck?
Who's the contractor here? Who's the foreman on this job? Okay, what are we waiting on to get these fucking remains down?
I had to send up a call to my supervisor. They said that they gotta do a planned outage and do notification and everything. These power lines, they supply pretty much Astoria all the way through to Warrenton and even the Camp Riley training base.
Okay, well here's the thing, right? They're already spanning. So if it was gonna create an arc and creating outage, it would already happen, right?
Oh.
Let's use our fucking heads here, boys. All right. If the skin would be continuing power between two lines, we'd already had that problem, and the fuse would have busted. Yes.
Yeah.
Pat,
So what are you yelling at me for?
So what I'm saying is I need you to go up there with your plastic poles and poke that fucking kite down until it falls.
Throw
So we
rocks
can.
at it.
You want
Then
me to
everyone can go home.
You want me to just go up there and knock it down for you? Yeah, I can do that.
Yes. That's all I want.
Yeah,
you're gonna take me up in the bucket with you.
I don't know. The bleed off from those, you're not supposed to get within like 30 feet of them if you're up in the air like that.
Yeah, but you have a 40-foot pole.
I still
look, man.
These are
my
the I don't make
cousin's
the
a lineman.
rules. All right.
My cousin's a line. Look. If anything happens, all right. I was on the ground the whole time. All right. I show my badge. Show my FBI. I'm like, look, man. The government's gonna pay for it either way.
But
all
hey,
right?
I'm union. All right. If I go up there and I get hurt like this, I don't get workman's comp. Like,
yeah, but you're not gonna get hurt. Look, are you fucking new?
Okay, all right. Hey, man.
That's what I thought. All right, put your fucking PPE on. You got your rubber boots and your gloves.
Okay.
Put your face mask on. 40-foot pole. Take us up there and poke the pole girls down.
All right.
I don't know how we got to New York, but
Second time in a row we've gotten mean and we just turned boss tonight.
Alex did this to me.
It's kind of my
started
default,
doing the accent.
He's a fucking boy.
It's the default blue collar accent. It's really a negative stereotype.
You get in there, you put on the goofy harness and everything. You kind of butts to nuts with this guy because
that's fine.
It's a pretty tight bucket, so you go. Whee!
All right.
Can you pull out your phone with one hand and then hold on to the little basket in the other hand and just take pictures for the other people who do have forensics?
Why would I dangle from the basket?
He is securely in the bucket.
That would make me lower
to make it fit.
That would make
multitask.
me lower than the human because I'd be hanging on to the basket with one hand.
I mean, like brace yourself with one hand, take a picture with the other hand, and then bring it back down to us safely without dying or falling to your death.
I'll roll for anthropology and search because it's the same.
Why the fuck do you have anthropology?
It's default.
No, yours is default is 0, so you just have a point in anthropology.
I scored good. I
just
succeeded.
Roll search.
From the point of view of the bucket truck, the corpse resembles a small animal that fell victim to a bird of prey. Between shattered bones and large portions of missing flesh, the attacker seemed to strike with the intent to remove the spinal cord. From what he can tell, the corpse appears to be female.
Okay, I take these pictures, I send them in the group chat that we have.
I arrest Patrick, this woman was 17.
All right, I send these and I'm like, hey, Sage. That's the name of someone that lives in Washington.
Sage.
Hey, Sage.
How'd you know that's my name?
Yeah, go ahead and knock that fucking skin bag off the lines now. And hey, look out below!
What the fuck are you doing? It's still an active crime scene.
Now it's an active crime scene on the ground, I yell from 40 feet in the air. I'm not a detective! I'm a JTAC!
I want to comfort Hannah to like repair a relationship. Can I roll for persuasion so she doesn't fucking hate us for fucking with the crime scene?
Yeah,
I told you I'm gonna play to my character. I'm an idiot.
No, that's really good. This is really good.
I show up with a pumpkin spice latte. I'm like, I'm so sorry. It's just that it's so much easier to handle it when it's in close proximity. Do you understand? No, it's understandable. You're going through a lot right now. It's okay. We're professionals here.
We've all been overworked.
Kicks the human body in the shape of a kite.
After Alex smooths that over, Chase takes a look at the body. There's no evidence of a struggle. Whatever happened, it appeared to be rapid and overwhelming. He notes a dark substance beneath her fingernails.
Do we know what those dark marks are on her fingernails? Are those the signs of a struggle?
I think I know what it is, but I'm too stupid to actually ask and tell you.
I'll let previous me explain that bit of evidence.
When somebody's fighting their attacker, typically fingernails will have like the DNA and stuff because you fight,
Yeah,
you scratch
buddy.
back.
Scratch
So,
that
yes.
bitch. Put your fucking skin under my nails.
Her fingernails do have some material under it. At first, it kind of looks like dirt or oil, but you're able to get a sample
Blood.
of it. The purpley gray color, similar to like a melted plastic.
Dude, I got so many ideas. Too bad I'm too dumb to know what they are.
Can you roll for art and then you can like paint us your ID on a cave wall?
Yeah, I was actually thinking about it. Like, if we're playing this where we can't interfere, Chris and Jimmy are gonna do a whole section by
yeah.
themselves.
I'm gonna fuck a dead body.
Well, I mean, when I rolled up, I thought it was like the skin sacks in Finland, and then I thought about the Mannerheim line for 10 minutes, so this was good. I'm glad I came on this op. Let me know when there's anyone to shoot.
Additionally, Chase can't find any evidence coinciding with occult practices. The seemingly haphazard injuries inflicted to the victim conflict with typical precise, ritualistic cuts performed by known groups of interest. Pat does relate the mutilation of the victims similar to those of Delta P diving incidents.
Can you describe Delta P for us who aren't aware?
Yeah, so Delta P is
pressure differential when you get stuck through a tube that's too small for your body and it blows you up.
Oh.
Yeah, so if you can imagine an underwater welder welding on a pipe, like an oil derrick. Right?
That video of that crab getting sucked into the pipe.
Yeah.
Oh.
When it's got you, it's gotcha.
During this, Chase notes a navy blue van has made multiple passes of the crime scene before stopping at a gravel lot nearby. Chase is able to see a man in the driver's seat with a woman in the passenger seat. The woman appears to be fiddling with something below the dash.
Her bean.
The van drives off before the team can confront them, but Pat manages to record its license plate number.
Well,
can I go back and tell Detective What's Her Nuts to put an IPB or to run the plate of the women fiddling her bean?
Across town, Chris and Jimmy are meeting with the medical examiner, Dr. Santorini. Getting down to business, he provides the agents with a rundown of his analysis of the victims. He states the killing blow from each individual was dealt by a blunt cutting implement, like bolt cutters or hedge trimmers. Additionally, each body has wounds consistent with a serrated weapon, like a bear trap, but they're in nonsensical locations such as thighs, shoulders, and abdomen. Lastly, the spinal column and skull have been removed from the base of the spine upwards. He says, "You guys ever seen Predator?" Chris has a hunch that Dr. Santorini is admitting something.
Can I roll for persuasion to ask him?
Yeah, you got persuade,
further explain.
Right?
Fuck.
That's a critical fail.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Oh, we're not getting anything more from him right now.
Dude, this second Chris is only good enough to blow himself up for a spider.
He's got that spider
Man.
He's got one good roll.
Yeah, let's go take a look at the body, Jimmy.
Yeah, let's do that.
They're gonna fuck the body.
We're gonna fuck the bodies.
Do you care if we do our own autopsy of the body?
Alone.
I mean, yeah, you guys
Yes,
can
alone.
Alone.
Yeah. We just have different ways of doing things than you're probably used to.
Maximizing suspicion, they move forward with their own investigations of the bodies. Looking first at Carl Moretti, it's difficult to even make out human anatomy with how mutilated his corpse is. Of note, his fingernails are wiped clean, but his skull seems to have that same purplish material around the mouth, nose, and eyes. All soft tissues have been forcibly removed from the skull, as if they've been sucked out. Chris finds vials of the purplish material on Dr. Santorini's desk.
How much would it be for you to take a lick of this? $2?
Oh, I'll do it for free, baby girl.
How scientific. Jimmy gets an overwhelming smell of ammonia from the vial and a texture of melted plastic. It doesn't really taste like anything.
Okay, so we'll take this with us.
Chris finds a coroner's report amongst the documents. It states the cause of death as a fall from considerable height, contradicting his previous claim that a blunt snipping instrument delivered the killing blow.
So we noticed a discrepancy between the coroner report that you wrote about the cause of death and what you said to us. What gives?
He explains that he revised his report upon the discovery of Vanessa Hatvan in the tree.
Did you happen to run any tests on the bodies? Perhaps that substance that we noticed on their faces?
He's referring to that purple substance. Santorini chalks it up to some sort of contamination put on the bodies after the crime. The team feels he's leaving something out, but they leave empty-handed.
I'm thinking out loud. What do we know so far? What do we know that could change in the next few hours? And what could we do that could be useful to progress us? What information do we need to decide?
If you watch the notes, you know.
Okay, it's the entire fucking plot of the Shrek movie at this point.
No, the top point is relevant. The bottom part is Shrek 1.
I would like to go because I received a text message from Jimmy that this coroner is being a complete fucking cuck. So if I can go and talk to him and get any additional information, I think that would be great. We have pictures of the crime scene, what is happening with the body, and what can we get from local law enforcement that we can use.
We took some of that goo with us, right? Can we send that into our people to get tested to see what chemical compound that is?
Can we send that back to fucking Braxton with Delta Green?
Really, mailing samples is a lot easier than you think. As the Sacco, I do it routinely. I just be sending piss everywhere. You laugh.
Patrick, how often do you joke about drinking someone's piss? Be real. Jimmy and Chris went to the coroner's office and it was basically a gigantic waste of time. I think they would have better luck maybe looking at the crime scenes from the other victims, seeing if there's anything in common with the other crime scenes. We took a couple snapshots from our crime scene, so maybe we can text those to them, see if there's anything that's in common, anything that's in relation to the area. There's 2 people that I want to visit with my human. I want to visit the mother, fucking Lizzie McGuire, and then I want to visit the coroner.
Alright, this goes on for like another 20 minutes. Let me summarize. First order of business, Alex and Pat head to Dr. Santorini's office to coax some more information out of him. 2, send off samples of the mysterious goo to a friendly lab for further analysis. 3, check crime scenes and speak to next of kin to determine patterns. Focus will be on Moretti's residence and Mrs. Harrogate in the psych ward. 4, urinalysis tests are sent through the mail apparently. Who knew? Alex and Pat, which I'll refer to as Team 2, head to the coroner's office, while Team 1 of Chase, Jimmy, and Chris head to the Harrogate's house to continue forensic analysis.
Patrick?
Yes.
I'm unbuttoning my top button. It's time to rock and roll.
Okay.
Still no cleavage is visible.
Yeah, I was gonna say it has no noticeable effect on me.
Awesome. Let's roll.
Awesome.
For this one time only, Alex is allowed to use her portable lie detector, a CVSA.
To give you a little backstory, the computer voice stress analysis exam determines stress detected in someone's voice. I'm going to riz the fuck out of this guy to put him into a relaxed state, and then I'm going to ask questions that might probe stress, and
Don't
then
you
Patrick...
have to plug him into
You're
shit?
gonna ask- No, the CVSA does not
Oh.
require you to be plugged into anything. It requires you to basically be on speakerphone. I just need to hear your voice.
Bring your kid to work day for Alex.
Exactly.
It's all of us.
Okay.
That's fine. That's fine
Patrick, I'm
because
showing
I
my
am the.
sternum. We're going inside. Hi, my name's Alex. I'm here. I'm from the state. I'm actually here to help with the situation that's going on. I know you guys have a lot going on here lately. I'm just here to help out in any way that I can. Is it okay if I just ask you a couple questions? We're with the Oregon Bureau of
Shut up, woman.
Investigation.
We're with the Portland, Oregon field office. We're here investigating a string of murders. We understood you recently had a young woman come in who was taken off the power lines.
Oh yeah. We just we're just able to positive ID her as Lauren Harrogate.
Excellent. My colleague here is an expert in forensic anthropology. She's just like to ask you a couple questions to validate your findings against what we here have at the Bureau. So go ahead.
Patrick, I have a couple questions. If you want to go in and just look around, see if there's anything that you notice. If you want to go take a look at the area, see if there's anything crazy that you want to look at the body. Anything that our friend here has tagged or noticed. Can you just go take a look at that for me really quick?
Yes, ma'am. Is it all right if I take any pictures of the deceased just for our records? Yeah, I'll leave my email address for anything you've taken, but I will take my own. Alex, I'm going to go photograph the deceased. I'll leave you here.
Awesome. All right. Well, Mr. Santorini, so,
Show him
geez,
the collarbone.
what a week, right? You normally, when was the last time you guys ever got anything like this? Like, this is crazy,
my
right?
God, I've done work with the Coast Guard, the Army, and everything.
Wow. Oh, were you Army?
No, I've just done a lot of work with them.
Oh, that's
medical
impressive.
examining.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
And are you from here originally? Like, is this your hometown?
This line of simple questioning is what forms a baseline of a CVSA.
So just a weird question for you. Have you ever seen anything like this before in your time working here?
She doesn't even need the CVSA to see that Dr. Santorini is attempting to downplay the situation. Pressing him further reveals that he has no idea what happened to the victims. As a man with decades of experience, something like this not only puts his reputation in question, but it's quite unnerving for him personally.
Yeah, no, I mean, crazy things happen. I was from Ohio, and a couple of years ago when I was in high school, I remember this guy had like a bunch of tigers living in his backyard and they got out and the police had to like hunt them down. It's just crazy stuff, man. Crazy things happen. You ever heard of anything like that happening around here? Like, I mean, hypothetically, if something escapes from the local zoo, do you think that like a lion could have done something like this?
Initially, the wounds seemed consistent with a large predator, like a bear or a member of the big cat family. With Vanessa Hatvan's body being found in a tree, a member of the big cat family seemed especially likely. Regardless, the predator would require the strength of nearly a dozen people to forcefully remove a human spine.
Oh, so you think it was multiple people instead of like one? Like, I know you mentioned a tiger dragging someone into a tree, which is terrifying, but that kind of matches what we were seeing here today earlier when we were looking at the crime scenes. You think it was kind of more of a mob attack?
There's no evidence on the remains that suggests an attack involving multiple people. Additionally, none of the large predators considered would specifically target the prey's spine.
If you had the ability to just describe what happened here, if logic didn't even matter, what would you say happened to these people?
He thinks the only other possibility is some sort of complex homicide. The logistics required are nonsensical, as the wounds found in the bodies would take considerable industrial equipment, not to mention some sort of aircraft that is needed to drop the bodies. Sure, something like that is possible with large-scale crime, but a large organization like that would leave a significant footprint.
Yeah, that's really weird. Okay, well, I'm gonna go convene with my partner, Patrick. Thank you so much for helping us today. I really appreciate it. It's been super, super helpful. And thank you. You're fantastic. Patrick!
Hey, what it is, what it do.
Fuck,
Anyway.
I was really hoping he would lie to me and then I would whip out the CVSA and I would be able to be like, are you from Massachusetts? Yes. Do you know anything else about the thing? No. Actually, I've been recording this conversation. Go ahead. Patrick, what'd you find?
Yeah, hey, check your phone. I sent a bunch of gross pictures of a dead girl that was skinned. It's related.
No context.
Trust me. I sent it with a caveat at Chase. Trust me, it's related this time because I've done this in the past.
Thinking that it's maybe a mob, we saw these marks around her shoulder that maybe looked like they were attached to a bear trap. I'm starting to think that maybe it was a large animal. Like, think a werewolf or something dragged her into like a tree. But it had to be something like large and forceful that would have been able to literally rip her spine out of her body. I'm thinking this was like a big primal animal, maybe.
Well, I'm thinking cougar. You know, cougars often, they're native in North America. They're in this area. They drag their prey high up to consume them, and they usually start biting the neck.
Patrick?
Yeah?
You fucked cougars. Look me in my eyes and tell me that this was a cougar that did this.
Look, just because she's 42 doesn't mean she's gonna eat my spine, all right?
42 is a cougar.
42.
Absolutely, dude. You seen these fucking women out here?
Patrick, what is your highest ability?
Alex, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not gonna be helpful.
That's okay.
Mine's firearms.
Boy's a killer.
My secondary is athletics.
I have a few. I'm good at human. I'm good at persuade. I'm good at anthropology, history.
Hey, yo, can we send Chase to fucking try and bang the mom of this?
We already did. They're already on their way. That's the next interaction.
Cool.
By the way,
is that my goal?
Yeah. I thought the other three were going to the Lauren's
her mom's
next
in the
of kin.
mental institution.
Yeah,
okay.
Lauren's mom.
I want to send Chase to go fuck Lauren's mom.
Well, he's on the way.
Cool. Perfect. Oh.
On the subject of cougars, it seems Team 1 has redirected to make contact with Sandra Harrogate.
I'm here I got a couple questions with Sandra Harrogate.
The nurses at the psych ward explain that Sandra may not be very responsive to questions, but agrees to take the agents to see her. She explains that Sandra is awake but heavily sedated. Since she arrived, she's been non-responsive to hospital staff except for sporadic periods of panic and screaming. She's highly reactive to noises and physical contact.
Ma'am, do you know anything about your daughter? I mention a fall. They're coming for your spine.
No response.
Chase, I think we should touch her.
Wait.
Sort of like.
Yeah,
response.
we will.
Okay, we tell the nurse to get out. We're investigating. When is the last time you performed waterboarding?
Sandra begins screaming. Multiple nurses run into the room. Team 1 departs before things can escalate. With that, the team reconvenes for the evening. The following day, Pat hears back from the police department. The plates on that unidentified van at Lauren Harrogate's crime scene was found registered to a Georgia Tharp, a 20-something girl from New York.
Okay, I would like to Facebook stalk these individuals. I want to go on Facebook.
Okay.
Shut up. Shut up. I want to use my human because I have a 70% in human, and I want to look for any relationships. I want to search this person on Facebook, right? And I know that they live in Long Island, so I want to search their name and their city, and I want to find this individual.
That search pays off immediately as Georgia Tharp runs a social media page popular in the Phenomenex online community, akin to other groups like Urbex or like r/vanlife or whatever. Phenomenex is an online movement dedicated to documenting and sharing paranormal activity. Tangentially related to r/vanlife, Georgia and her partner, William, travel across the US in their van, documenting their adventures. Her most recent post is about the Astoria chiropractor and alleged cover-up operation.
Yes, I'm calling Nancy right now, and I'm going to say, "Hi, Nancy. This is your best friend, Alex. I was reaching out because I had this weird thought. Is there anyone in the area who does like any kind of like?"
Hey, detective, real quick. You want to cross-reference William, Johnny, I forget his last name, as well as Georgia Thought for all three victims. And then can I have a quick aside with my partner? I'm gonna put you on mute real quick.
Patrick hits me across the face.
Alex.
Yes.
We need to get a hold of Georgia.
Yeah.
And you need to become her friend. Think X-Files, right?
I haven't seen it.
Well, are you familiar with the premise, right? Scully and Mueller.
Oh, you want me to call Georgia? Can I call Georgia?
Yes, I want you to call Georgia. We'll pull her phone records. All right. You're gonna be Mueller. I'm gonna be Scully.
I don't know what that means.
X-Files, Mueller and Scully.
X-Files. So basically, there's two FBI agents that investigate paranormal activities. We're gonna cosplay as that. Like, we want to give her some information as long as she can tell her what's going on here, and then she can join us. She can join the team. All right. You want to fucking bring her in? Join us? Yes. Bring her in.
It's just an act.
I don't like that.
Make her feel important.
Make her feel important. Make her feel welcome. And then after that, I'll probably take her out back and kill her. She's a long way from home. Detective Grayson. It's special. It's Special Agent Deemer. Hey, I got a question for you. Can you pull me a contact info? Georgia Thart.
Georgia Shart.
Georgia Shart.
Need her contact info. I think her vehicle was stolen.
Detective Grayson is able to provide them a contact for Georgia.
Thanks. Neat. Bye.
I'm on it. I got it. Patrick, give me that number. It's my time to shine.
However, a Tracy answers.
Your name is Tracy.